Hey guys, welcome to another video. This time we have Siege and yeah, we're trying to cleave and we're trying to win every single fight. And well, for the first one we're using the regular cleave that we use against these kind of comps that don't have a booster. So yeah, we'll be dealing heavy damage and we will be counting on the Sarah to not having a ton of HP so that we can actually lower the HP of Quadam with by abusing his passive. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And we won. Yeah, that's it guys. They didn't get to move. That's how I love to win. Moving on to the second one guys. Against this one we're using the usual counter. However, we replaced the light golem for a Lulu so that we can have those immunity buffs and the bigger heals, so we will not be relying on Perna as our only healer here. So actually, unless there's really bad RNG on turn 1, then things shouldn't be too complicated. And by really bad RNG I mean the Orion stripping the wheel on my Lulu, and yeah, and defense breaking as well, so that the bomb from Ciara can actually stun the Lulu. Of course it lands, and then Ciara gets a turn and actually hits Lulu more by being defense broken, and cycles and maybe even Perna target Lulu, stuff like that. Of course that can't happen to our Camoon. I don't think it can happen to our Camoon. So yeah, I'm saying Lulu here. However, that didn't happen this time. The odds of that happening are so low. So yeah, we won this one. For our third fight, we are using the usual team, the one that never loses or very rarely loses. And Wolberg and Amelia are amazing units, and when paired up with something like Skull or even with a Molong, they are great. They can snipe most things, and of course they have a ton of HP, so they are hard to kill as well. And the permanent immunity and the constant heals from Bulwark, this team is amazing. So yeah, you know how this works, especially against units that can actually buff. So if you are facing a team that can buff, maybe you are better off using the stacks on your Bulwark, even if they are 2 or 3 or 4 stacks, so that when they use the buff they will replenish all your stacks and you can use the 5 stacks then. So apart from that guys, not much I can tell you here. We absolutely destroyed this team. Okay, here we are, and if this is a copper trap, I will fall for it. So we are going to copper the Archangel, then we're going to bulldozer the Camoon, and then we are going to be left 3-on-1 against the Theomars. And Theomars will proc a lot, he will do his best, and he will not win. That's what I predict it will happen. Well, actually guys, I'm recording the audio after the matches, so I know that's what happened. So yeah. Okay guys, now we're facing a tanky team, and against this tanky team we're going to use the copper bulldozer again. And well, we are actually hoping to outspeed. I actually don't count on them being really fast. So yeah, and they don't have a high threat here. You know, if instead of a blue bison it was a wind bison, then I may feel threatened, you know, because of the streets and pushbacks. But yeah, not here guys, not here. However, we were not able to kill the Cardinal with our bulldozer. I actually thought we may be able to, but yeah, they have an HP lead and stuff. However, you know, our team is very tanky and they don't deal that much damage. So yeah, we got rid of Cardinal, and after getting rid of Cardinal, you know, the Wind Paladin doesn't do much. Now guys, I see this and I count on the passive of this Light Vampire in order to actually reduce the HP of his full team. So we are counting on him killing his teammates in order to survive, so that I can kill everything with one attack. Now guys, against this team, we are going to count on our frigate actually pushing our allies. You know, we already faced this one on our first fight of the siege, but this is the same defense on a different tower. So yeah, we're using the attack leader of our frigate as well, and we will be pushing our attack bars by 50%, and then without attack buff we are counting on the additional damage of our artifacts and of course of the high damage of our runes, so that we can actually kill this full team. And let's see if it's enough. And yes it is. Yes it is. We won this guys. We won this really fast. Well, in this one we're facing an all meta defense, and for this one we're going to use the multi-hit of our Wind Ninja in order to kill the Barbaric King, and after the Barbaric King is dead we're going for Triana, and after that for Trasar. You know, Trasar can't kill our Garro. He has even less chances than Skull to kill Garro, since, you know, he can't replenish his second skill with our attacks. So yeah, you know, he will have to proc a lot in order to kill us. And yeah, we were able to kill the Barbaric King, and then we won this. Okay guys, I think this is the final fight of the video, and we're facing one of the very old meta defenses, and we're using a really normal counter here. We are going to outspeed because we have higher base speed here, even though we have the same kind of leader skill. And then with these buffs we will prevent Orion from actually killing something. Of course he could strip the wheel and stun a unit, which will be the worst case scenario. However, you know, that will not matter either. So yeah, he stripped the wheel, and there's the defense break, and yeah, he procced, so he was on Violent Runes as well. But yeah, that wasn't really annoying. And yeah, we were able to kill the Susano with our third skill. So now we can actually get rid of the Garro. Okay, he's stunned. That was not very good. But yeah, we have the third skill of our lovely Lady Ninja here. And it wasn't necessary since we killed Garro with our Garro. So yeah, guys, we won this one. And now for the actual final fight of the video, we are countering the usual Camoon, Bastet, and Odin defense. And yeah, you know, guys, we have a ton of counters for this. I think we made a video on how to counter this one. So I'm choosing this counter team, and we are trying to kill the Odin first. And once we get rid of Odin, we get rid of the full team, one by one, as usual, without many problems. So here the Odin didn't take a million turns, so that was great. However, I didn't proc, and I didn't crit, so yeah, this will last a little longer, I think. Now he has one stack, so he comes back to life. I didn't proc, so yeah, I got saved by the passive of our Triana, and that bastard some violent hit procced. So guys, here we have to get rid of Odin, and we did not. And yeah, that proc was amazing, because if we hadn't procced there, things would have been much more complicated, since we are out of the passive of both Triana and Theomars. So yeah, that was closer than it seemed, guys. So yeah, this is the actual final fight of the video, guys. So if you enjoyed this, please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, and remember, if you have any questions about the game, let me know in the comment section, and I will be very happy to reply as always. See you all in the next one. Bye bye.